Medical student Akiti James is on the front line of research into endometriosis.
Thank you.
There you go.
She knows firsthand what it's like living with the severe pelvic pain that comes with the condition.
You'll be lying on the floor, maybe in the shower, pain going down your legs as well. And if you don't get on top of that pain quickly, it really gets out of control.
It happens when tissue similar to the lining of the uterus grows elsewhere. In one age group, about 1 in 7 women and those assigned female at birth are affected. Ms. James has set up a biobank of tissue donated by women who've had surgery in Perth.
And we want to really understand how and why endometriosis occurs so that we can find better treatments and better ways to diagnose people with endometriosis that aren't so invasive.
Here we keep the cells in the incubator so that they can grow.
Science student Sarah Walsh is studying the cells grown from the tissue as part of her PhD.
So we get to characterise it and try and figure out what actually is in the lesions.
She's got high hopes of what can ultimately be achieved.
So if we can figure out something like, blood tests, like, oh, you have this marker, you could potentially have endo. And if we can figure out what these guys are doing, we can treat endometriosis.
Right, so these are pretty much my everyday painkillers.
Tegan Phillips has tried everything to treat the pain she's had since her early teens.
It impacts on relationships, your sense of self, your ability to pursue hobbies, to pursue opportunities at work.
So you can see this is your uterus up here.
She's now preparing to have surgery again because the symptoms returned shortly after her initial operation to diagnose and remove the endo in 2018.
It's never ideal to be having repeat surgeries, but I feel like there's only so many non-surgical options that are available and effective.
This is patient 41, and 2 samples that she gave us were her ovary and her uterus.
Doctors say the biobank, one of a number nationally and part of an international network, is a vital component in trying to understand the enigma of endo.
The more biobank samples we have throughout the world, the more researchers can unlock the secrets.
Investment in research has increased in recent years, but endo still receives less funding than other chronic diseases. Sarah Walsh has to process the samples for the biobank as a volunteer.
If we did have someone who was paid to be a research assistant, we could really broaden the number of samples that we process and also take them from different sites.
A bank of hope for future generations. Claire Moody, ABC News.